Hi, my name's Cameron Carlson with AnimeLocation.tv. I'm here at Matsuricon 2015 with Mr. Sonny Strait. How you doing?
Great. How are you doing, man?
All right. It's been a while since the last time you and I got a chance to talk to each other. It was at Matsuricon 2012. How have you been?
Really good, really good. And I appreciate that you're going to just follow me around while I shop. So you want to get to shopping?
Sure.
Let's shop.
So, Dragon Ball has been getting a new series after 17 years of being off the air. How is it seeing it come back and the reaction to the series again, especially because the new movie just came out and it hit really huge records and became one of the top 10 best-selling anime films of all time?
And we did it in like record time, too. I mean, like 8 days we did 8 million. So it was like a million a day. Just boom, boom, boom. And what was really cool, because last year the movie made 2.5 million, I think. And so we were saying, if we could just get 4 million, they were saying, and the executives were saying, this would be a success. We went way past it.
I think you hit
so,
like 8.
Yeah. And it's so cool because we're actually in it. The actors are in it. You know, in the pre-show, we get to see it. Now, as far as the Dragon Ball Z Super, I don't know if that's been up, but I think it's pretty positive that we'll be getting into that. I hope so. You know, knock on wood.
And as we keep walking around here and seeing the lovely dealer's room, your time as a creator and writer and working on ElfQuest, how was it working with Richard and Wendy Pini?
Well, I read their works back when I was in high school, and this is a long time ago. I was in high school back in 1875, so it was a really long time. So to finally meet them years later, it was just a thrill. But I didn't know that I was going to be working for them. They just happened to be signing in a booth next to our booth at Comic-Con, and turned out that Wendy was a fan of Dragon Ball Z. And she started drawing pictures of our characters. Well, she didn't know I was a published cartoonist, so I drew a picture of Cutter and with our characters and gave it back to her, and she hired me on the spot to draw ElfQuest. That's how I just stumbled into that.
I mean, that kind of sounds pretty used to a lot of your guys' work. I mean, I hear that in voice acting. It's like, well, you know, I happen to be here at the right place at the right time, and somebody heard me, and they're like, hey, you want to come in for this audition, you know, so on.
I don't think there's like a template, you know. It's like if people say, how do you become a voice actor? Is it, well, I have no idea. I guess what you do is you go to you get in theater, and then you wait for a major a company to come move to Dallas, have open auditions for a show like Dragon Ball Z. You audition, and then you get a career. That's how it works, right? Yeah. No, it will not work that way for anybody else. Everybody I know who's made it in any kind of field like this, they found some back door, you know, and they made their own way in. Very seldom do you get into anything by just following a template.
Right, because if there was a template, then everyone would be doing it. That's right. So the Borderlands series has come out, and it also got a remastering, and it's got the pre-sequel. How was those games? I mean, the characters are so fantastically exaggerated, and the writing's so well. You know, what was it like working on all those games?
Well, that was a fun game, and I think I played like 4 different characters on it, but the Psychos, by far, was my favorite thing to do. I mean, if you, like, play the game and you're surrounded by Psychos, chances are you'll hear a lot of Sonny all around you doing these twisted things, and the more twisted that we got with it, the more twisted they wanted to go. And they were writing stuff in the studio. So, hey, now say this. And it was great.
I mean, I played all 3 of them. And some of my favorite lines of the Psychos are definitely ride your meat bicycle and you know, your mother, those jokes, and a couple other fun things. And there's one or two more that I can't pronounce online on camera, obviously, since it's an M-rated game. Now, you had we had to talk about your work on We Shadows. How's that comic going?
Well, I haven't worked on We Shadows in a while. I think I stopped drawing it 2 years ago, this last summer. I might get back to it again, but there's some other projects coming up that I'm really more excited about working on. I'm coloring for ElfQuest at Dark Horse Comics, and I've got well, I don't want to talk too much about it. You'll see it. Next year, you'll know all about it.
Anyway, we look forward to the tease. Now, a game you had worked on back in the past was Explosion Man for Twisted Pixel Games. It was nominated for a Game of the Year by Spike TV. What was it like to be part of that and the reaction and to the nomination? And also, I mean, you got your work out there on national television.
That was really cool. Well, I mean, I was on national television as, you know,
Spike.
That's true. Now, Spike was cool. And to be announced on Spike TV, that was badass. And Explosion Man was such a fun game. I mean, that's the kind of game that I would like to play, It's kind of like Pac-Man on steroids, you know? But, yeah, it was cool. But, you know, also Dragon Ball Z, we've been on television. We've been on the CW. We were on Cartoon Network, and and I was also the original Toonami Tom for Cartoon Network. So I've gotten a lot of TV exposure, but I don't know. Now that I was in a movie, that seems even more exciting to me, you know? And then I told my mom the most exciting thing about the Dragon Ball Z movie was 20th Century Fox logo at the beginning. Da, 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 da. I was like, I always wanted to be in a movie that followed that.
Yeah.
You know? It's like it made it legit.
Alrighty, and now you are also directing Assassination Classroom. How's it working on the project and pushing your fellow voice actors to the point of sleeping in the office?
Well, I did not direct Assassination Classroom. No, I played Koro Sensei. I was the lead in that.
Okay.
I have directed several shows though now. Maria the Virgin Witch, one I can't announce yet, and also currently Prison School, which is naughty, naughty, naughty. And so really, they're not really taking a nap. They're just waiting for the casting couch to start. No, I'm just kidding. It is a naughty show though. Yeah.
Because, I mean, I've seen pictures of Vic and Brina and Jeremy and a whole bunch of other fun.
Vic was in the show that I can't announce yet. Brina was in the show that I can't announce yet. Ian Sinclair's in the show that I can't announce yet. A lot of Tia Ballard was also in the show I can't announce yet. But she's also in Prison School.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anytime we ever see passed out voice actors in Funimation, we know it's from you.
That's right. I'm also one of the few people who has a couch in my studio. Oh, couch. It's a little box.
Yeah, a little box.
Yeah, it's not really a couch.
Yeah. Now, are there any upcoming projects you want fans to know about at this time, as we talked about Assassination Classroom and Prison School? Obviously, we know there's a lot of nice little tiny NDAs out there that prevent you from that. So, but any other projects we didn't get the chance to talk about?
That I can announce, no. But I will say, check out Prison School right now. It is one of the funniest shows we've done. Now, you must be older to watch this show. There is some nudity involved. You should check it out. But also, it is so funny. And the actors, the cast I have, Eric Vale's one of my cast members. Yeah. I'm one of the cast members. Who else we got? Chris Bevins. We got Tia Ballard. We got a lot of funny people.
Alrighty, and now we know that you're still an artist, you still love to draw, and especially know that you have a Twitter account and a Facebook account. How's it like, how can fans keep up with you other than those two?
Twitter, Facebook, you can also go to DeviantArt, /SONION, Sunyon, right. Onion with an S. You don't have any Usopp, do you? They never have Usopp. They never have Usopp. Well, then fine.
I have lost all cognitive function at this point.
There's no love for Usopp. What?
I never went to sleep last night.
How are you doing? How are you holding up?
You are on camera.
Oh, yeah, you.
I have narcolepsy.
Oh, gosh, that's not good. Well, coffee. I'm on energy drinks and coffee myself. But I did get some sleep last night. See, there's Usopp. Look.
Yes, I know it's Usopp.
It really is on the package.
You know what?
Just pop them open. You can just go through and find Usopp.
Oh, you don't know which one's which?
Yeah, it's a blind random pick.
Oh.
Honestly, man, if you want, we'll just pop them open. I'll get
Yeah, because I don't care about those other guys.
Yeah.
Those are the guys.
I only like Usopp.
Couple open here, check through them, pop away.
Oh, I don't want to break your seals. Is that all
I
right?
don't care.
Wow,
I let
dude.
People dig through these all the time,
This is
man.
called professional privilege. I'm just tearing. I'm gonna let him tear it open though. I'm afraid I'm about to tear it up. Huh? Who's that? Oh, whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa!
it's Ian's character.
That's pretty cool though. I love his character. This is cool. Well, you can ask questions. That's cool.
Now, are there any final messages you want to get out to your lovely fans that could be watching this lovely interview right now?
Yeah. If you're out at a convention anywhere around and you find these little boxes here and you open it up and it happens to be Usopp, send it to Funimation. Care of. Oh, never mind. Forget that. If you find a Krillin somewhere in another box, send it to Funimation. Care of Sonny Strait. Thank you very much.
Alrighty, Sonny, thanks so much for coming out here and talking with us.
Guys, good
Yeah,
seeing you
no
again.
problem. Thank
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. Bye, guys.
And cut.